Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. You can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Icon Hypersport Prime leather jacket available at RevZilla.com. The latest in the apex predators from Icon on the leather side of things. This is the Hypersport Prime, replacing the Overlord Prime. Dear Overlord, you've been put out to pasture. You had a good run. Completely restyled, refined, refit for 2014. If we look at it, it's actually less leather than the previous version. And this is the Hypersport Prime. Remember, it's the big brother of the regular Hypersport. But again, less leather and a lot more technology going. Still has that really aggressive pre-curve. Still going to be 3-season warm to hot weather riding. Does have the removable thermal vest, but again, if we look at it, you're seeing tech mesh show up. You're seeing a lot of TPR, a lot of ventilation, laser localized perforation on the front as well as on the back, and then the Hypersport Prime, the big difference here, if you're looking at the regular Hypersport, is the big TPU. So TPU in the shoulder, TPU in the elbow, TPU in the back. They're the big areas that have external protection over top of the D3O armor that comes baked in. So again, you're getting that T5 Evo D3O armor. It's molecular, it's comfortable, it becomes rigid upon impact. They also give you a CE level 1 back protector. 6 colors available. This is our gray and white. There's high vis, there's a blacked out murder version. They should just change the name of that colorway. Dear Icon, blacked out murder version. That's now what you call black from here on out. I'm calling it as I see it. And again, remember, it's going to flow a ton of air. The Hypersport Prime is the next leap forward in technicality and leather. No more Overlord. Now, quick note on fitment. Hi, vis Brian. The kid's so damn visible, but you're less visible today. To my left, 6 foot 190, 542-inch chest, wearing a size large and a tack fit. Look at the pre-curve on the arms. Look at the way it sits on his body. They've worked in a lot of stretch panels on the front and back that tie in with some of this lightweight tech mesh, which is brand new. It's going to be a tack fit, aggressive, but it's not going to be overly constrictive. They know that a lot of times guys, actually all the times, you're not taking this to the track. You want an aggressively tuned jacket, but it's for street riding. So it's okay if you get that mix of protection, flexibility, and airflow that are going to really pull it together in composite. You're nodding, approving. You're approved. High vis Brian approves. It's a great day. Somebody put a flag out. Now, turn and face away from me there. If we look at the line down the side, again, with that flexibility theme, going a little out of order today, but again, you're going to get that elasticated bellows, allowing you to stay in control and keep you comfortable when you're in the race position. Come back around to the front for me. Quick note, too, if we're still staying on fit, remember, we ship for free over $40. And as always, click right here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the Hypersport Prime. Hell, I don't care. Tell me if you hate it. We actually really like what they did with it. Now, let's dive into the nuance on the front here, now that you've already subscribed to us on YouTube. Nice short style sport collar. Notice the fine molding, the way that some of this comes together. It's unit fused construction. You're going to see TPRs tying in with this 1.4, 1.2 race grade cowhide. Again, localized perforation, meaning that perforation scheme stops before the edge of the leather, again adding strength. And notice it's even baked in TPR down on the front. They're using this split eye logo. It's new from Icon. You can see it's tonal here, again tying in with the same colors of the dyes of the leather. Moving into the arm, we talked a little bit about that flex panel. One of the other things they changed here too, you're not going to see a damn pocket on the outside of this. All the pockets on Icon jackets now from the sports side of things are being moved to the inside of the jacket. Again, they're cleaning things up. I actually really like it. I typically don't use the outside pockets on many of my motorcycle jackets anyway. And if we look at the sleeve here, notice perforated panel, raised Icon embossed. There's a lot going on here. But notice they're also moving away from any zips or any snaps. You're getting a loop on the inside of the cuff that you do inside of your glove. If you want to keep it down, you can remove it if you don't want it. But again, they're just keeping everything cleaned up. They're trying to go for comfort and flexibility versus having stiff snaps and zippers, which a lot of other guys do. Again, it's a style choice that Icon's going with. I like the fact that they're being very progressive. Big pull right here on the guts up towards the top, so allowing you to find the zipper. Now you can turn and face away from me one more time, Brian. And again, on the Hypersport Prime, notice you're going to have your big TPU external hard part. I'd love to see them beef that up even more, make it even more pronounced. Moving down the back, you have a little bit of Icon branding there coming into play, and then to the elbow, it's an asymmetrical slider on the outside over top of my D3O. Now, Brian puts his arm up, stretch panel under the arm, accordion stretch panel in the shoulder blade, and now a big panel of 3D fused neoprene tying in with tech mesh. Now, the tech mesh is double walled. It's going to be an inner wall, some window panes, and an outer wall. It creates this raised element, allows you to have great airflow through it, but allows some breathability coming out, allows for better circulation. We've seen folks do the 3D tech mesh before, and you can see how it ties in down here on the drop seat. Turn backwards for me there, Brian. Looking at the top, you're going to have another area of neoprene at the top of the collar. more area of perforation, and then the TPR is just out of control on this. So for the Hypersport Prime compared to the original Overlord, Overlord had about half the TPR. Now we have this big unit fused construction TPR over top of mesh that goes all the way down the back. That's sitting on top of your T5 CE Level 1 D30 armor that comes baked in. And again, that's finishing off down with a nice drop seat that goes all the way down for guys that might be riding 3/4 or in the tuck position. It's much more pronounced here on the guys version than the ladies, as they're giving you that great drop seat. Now come back around to the front for me there, Hyvis Brian. Before I have you open it up, I want to show one other thing. Ratchet strap down here along the waist. Now, that ratchet strap works that way. You open it from front to back. In our estimation, we'd love to see them flip that around a little bit, but again, that's just a nitpick, but every once in a while you find you catch your hand on it and it pops it open, but not a big deal. Again, they're going really, really tech-centric on this. I'm sure Batman had a hand in designing this. Open this up, Hyvis Brian, unleash the visibility. Hyvis Brian opens it up, and what you're gonna see is what you'd expect from Icon. A lot of thought and detail going into how this works. You're gonna see the fighter mesh on the inside. You're going to see nice finishing on the satin core liner, which is thermal, and a lot of pockets. YKK Zips pulling it together. Go to the other side there, Hyvis Brian. Notice pockets on this side. You're going to have 2 pockets, and then you have an earbud loop with a loop to catch your headphones if you want to snake them through. Now, 360-degree zip goes up. You're going to see, again, mesh on the inside, promoting that airflow, and you can see the way it finishes. Everything about this jacket is about protection, flexibility, and breathability, while still looking like a badass when you're rocking your high-vis shirt or you're rocking it wherever you're headed in or around town or commuting to work. Not recommending you take it to the track, but again, there's a reason they went Hypersport Prime with the hard parts, and if you want a little bit more subdued, but a similar functionality range on the protection side of things, you can go with the Hypersport, and again, to get that same seasonality as well. Now, the next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the Hypersport Prime, check out all 6 colors, including, what was it, Super Murder Out, whatever we're calling black now, at RevZilla.com. Remember, we're going to ship for free over 39 bucks. And if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us on the YouTubes. I hope we've earned it. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.